WCBI First Alert AccuWeather forecast with meteorologist Trevor Birchett.
Plenty of activity here in the weather department in the last couple of days. Here's what we're keeping our eyes on. Good news is rain chances are actually going to be going down over the next several days. Believe it or not, we've got a couple of cold fronts coming through. Pretty rare for summertime, but I don't think anybody's going to complain. That also means heat and humidity diminishes, feeling a little more comfortable by the middle of the week. Sunshine also sticking around, and of course, Tropical Storm Isaias out in the Atlantic. We'll get to all of that coming up in just a little bit, but let me start off with your tropical update. Was a hurricane when you woke up this morning, now down to a tropical storm. It's still close though. Winds are 70 miles an hour, just a few miles an hour short of a hurricane. And the reason it got diminished back to a tropical storm is because it kind of fell apart right here over the Bahamas. But watch right here at the very end, right over the center, that blossom right at the very end right there. That's indicative of a little bit more strengthening with the storm. So something we're going to have to watch here over the next couple of hours or so, because the National Hurricane Center does expect this thing to strengthen back into a hurricane. It's going to get close to landfall in Florida if it doesn't actually make a landfall. It's going to stay right off the coast is what we're thinking. But still, though, some gusty winds and heavy rain on the east coast of Florida. And then it's basically going to follow up the eastern seaboard here by Tuesday and Wednesday. Could be bringing impacts to the Carolinas and possibly the New England states closer to New York City. All of that is a tropical storm, but still a tropical storm can still bring in some pretty high tides and some gusty winds. So definitely something to keep an eye on. No impacts expected here locally. Can you believe it? August 1st today, looking back to July though, our highest temp 96 on the 19th and the 20th of last month. 70 was our lowest temp set on several days through the month. Our rainiest day was right on the 1st, nearly 2 inches of rain there. And our total rainfall for the month actually pretty close to normal, just about 4 4/10 of precipitation. Not too much, not too little, just the perfect amount of rain through the month of July. Speaking of rainfall, just a couple of isolated showers there down at the Noxubee-Winston County line, and some showers right there along Interstate 59 and down south of Pickens County. Not a whole lot going on across the WCBI viewing area, but some showers and storms still remaining possible. That thanks to this cold front draped across the region, helping to fire up some of those storms. And you can actually tell it's dropping the temperatures just a little bit. We're 86 in Columbus, 78 in Memphis. Some folks in northwest Mississippi are down into the mid-70s, so a little bit of refreshing air. But honestly, cold front probably not going to do too much to our temperatures here locally. Tonight we fall down to the upper 60s, so right around 70. Maybe a shower or two in the next couple of hours. Generally, though, I think we're dry tonight under a partly cloudy sky with some light west-northwesterly winds. Tomorrow, 89 for the high, pretty much right where we were today with a mix of sun and clouds. Warm for the afternoon. And once again, we can't completely rule out an isolated shower. We're only going to say a 20% chance, though, tomorrow, so not a big issue there. This cold front continues off to the east. That brings our rain chances down for Sunday. I think Sunday's looking pretty dry, as I mentioned, but we've actually got another cold front here setting up shop. That comes in Monday, so some more pop-up storms possible Monday. After that, high pressure moves in. That means we are drier and more comfortable through the middle of the week. Take a look at the comfort index. I think you're going to like this. This should get me some likes on Facebook. We are going down into the comfortable category in terms of the humidity by the middle of the week. So it's still going to be hot. This is not going to be a true cold front where we dip down to the 30s or anything crazy. We're still going to be in the 80s, close to 90, but the humidity is going to make things feel a lot more comfortable here by the middle of the week. Here's a look at the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Again, mostly dry for Sunday. Can't rule out a storm or two. Better rain chances come in here on Monday. Generally, though, for the rest of the week, looking fairly dry. As I mentioned, feeling a lot more comfortable Tuesday and Wednesday. Warming up, though, by next weekend. Overnight lows in the 60s and 70s. So a little bit of good news. Not a bad 7-day forecast.
Stop saying it's going to warm up.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
You got to get rid of warming up. I'm ready for fall.
Me too.
Definitely
Have
ready.
you brought out the pumpkin spice yet? It's August 1st.
I knew you were going to say pumpkin spice.
I want to bring out the decorations already. I think I'm going to wait just a little bit longer.
Well, see, I celebrate Halloween all year long, so my decorations are up. All right,
Love
thanks,
it.
Trevor. Thank you, guys. We're going to have some WCBI sports coming up after the break. Stay with us.